Hello everyone, it's me. I'm going to be doing a reaction video to a certain YouTube channel by the name of Rakoon. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because a certain thing has been going on with the Ian Moore saga, and we're going to have an after party. I'm not going to go too much in detail on it, but essentially we're going to have an after party, I believe. So I thought to pass the time I'll react to this channel called Rakoon. So this guy does lots of Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy Playtime, Hell Boss animations mainly, but other stuff as well. And he's very interesting to say the least. And as you can see just on what I'm viewing right now, a very interesting channel to say the least, to say the very least. So I thought I would have some fun while we're reacting to this channel, because this channel is something else. So what's it? I'm in a bottle of wine. I might treat myself to this shit. So anyway, without any further ado, we'll react to it. Okay, so we've got Bob Beelzebubs there. I think that was what his last name is. Looking at Luna, Mummy Longlegs, and Roxanne Wolf in very skimpy outfits, to say the least. Alright. Bob right here is a metaphor for me every time I decide which fictional character I should wank off to every night. This animation is made for me. Just this part alone is what every time I decide how a wank, this is what I think. I look at my cock out. I'm there thinking in my mind, thinking, what character should I wank off to? Luna, Mummy Longlegs, or Roxanne? And it's usually all three. Because the more the merrier. So I can relate to Bob right here. For fuck's sake. Jesus. What makes someone decide to make this? What in someone's mind wants to create this? I don't know. And so, a part of me wants to know, 50% of me actually wants to know the psychology behind a person like this, but 50% of me doesn't want to, because if I actually find out the psychology behind people like this, I will probably kill myself. But anyway. Alright, so this is the next animation. This is like an animation compilation. Right here we're at Has Been Hotel, and there's Angel Dust, and there's Charlie and Luna. Okay. And there's what I believe to be a demonic dream. For some reason, I don't know, it's YouTube. And it's kind of like what was it called again? Like that Dr. Lively meme. You know that meme of that like Treasure Island, that Russian guy who was a doctor. I forgot it like a year ago. And it's Luna, Dream, Angel Dust, Walking. Like, you probably think this shit is weird as hell, but compared to what we just saw before, this is pretty normal. I'm actually very surprised a person like this creates animations this normal. Alright, so are they Aussies? So what we can see here is Dream dancing as well as Luna, and Angel's on a strip pole. No surprise there. And here's the cycle again. Alright, so here's the next video, and it's a music video. And this is by far one of the best things Rakoon created. And I'll show you it. It's really well done. Like, the animation does look a bit flunky, but compared to what I can do, probably you can do, this is probably a very well done animation. So I do like this shot of Striker, Veroska, and Fizzaroli stabbing Luna, metaphorically, which is very interesting. It might not be very accurate to the law, since Luna really doesn't have any vendettas against any of these people. But it's a very good shot. And what we can see here is Luna has died. And what we can see there is Tex, Millie, Moxie, Blitz, Stolas, and Octavia. So we don't know what happened. So this could be a very interesting story. What has happened to Luna? What has happened to her? I'm very intrigued, to say the least. I'm extremely intrigued. And it's very sad as well. Since what happened? Did she kill herself because of the stress? Is she depressed? Very interesting. And let's see what they do next. Let's see what Rocky Rakoon does next. Let's see what it does to play on this very interesting concept. Sexy Luna, because that is what we needed from this. With something I certainly needed, but for the average viewer, probably not. What people was demanding for was sexy Luna in the story. Dancing. This is what I wanted from this. Like, I do not give a shit about the previous parts. This is what I wanted from this music video. Just Luna in a skimpy outfit with nice sexy thighs, dancing in like a newsground animation style. Look, oh god, this is so hot. Just look at this guy. This is so sexy. I'm so rock hard. And yeah. Right, so I'm gonna, like, it's funny, like, I'll explain my thoughts on this guy my general opinion on this guy at the end, but anyway. So, you thought that was bad? Do you want to see insanity? Do you want to see what your average furry sees on LSD? This is the next clip, let's go. Luna in Roxanne. Bob, of course, for some reason. Dancing, there is Luna in a Santa Claus outfit. There's Roxanne, Wolf. There's Bob with a knife and fork, dancing. And there's Luna in a sexy pose as well as Roxanne. And there's Bob. And it's this again. God, I feel like I'm getting hypnotised watching this video. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm actually terrified. So these animations are so hard not to watch afterwards. Like, people complain about TikTok. People complain TikTok is bad because you get addicted to this. Jesus Christ, this is like meth. I'm gonna make a confession. I'm gonna say this, but I've been watching this compilation over and over again. It's not generally because I find the fucking furries fit. It's generally not because of that. It's just so addicting. It's generally scary. What the hell? Oh, there's an ad. I was gonna have a panic attack anyway, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. And there's Happy Holidays. Alright, so this is just a meme of Daddy Longlegs and like baby Roxanne and baby Luna. That is extremely normal. And now, if you thought degeneracy couldn't get bad enough, what about him copying a meme of practically a, what was it called again? Animal Crossing game of this cat. I forgot what it was. I forgot exactly what it was. But basically, around like when Animal Crossing came out, there was this video of this like Egyptian cat basically fucking the main protagonist of Animal Crossing. The song is really catchy though. The song is really catchy. So it's probably a very scummy way to get people into degeneracy. But anyway, I digress. It's a really good song. Just listen to the song itself. It's really well done. It's a really good song. So I certainly never watched the video, the actual original video. I'm not into that shit. Filthy, but like. So there we got Millie and Fizaroli, Blitz. Both of them, all of them now. Stolas. And very sexy outfits, certainly Moxie. I'm not gay, but if I saw Moxie like that in person, I can't say I would resist. Blitz I can't be after. Alright, so we got this. Right, so this is, why is it in like 20k speed? Like, is it trying to get under 10 minutes? Alright, so I forgot what that thing was. I forgot, not that thing, that wolf. From like this film, I forgot what it was from. It's like this criminal film, like, where that wolf is apparently part of like a gang, of like a snake. I forgot what the film is even called. So I don't know, but I don't care. So this is like in 20k speed as well. This is me, guys, and all your mothers who are watching this. Everyone who's watching this is me, and this is me and your mum. I'm like there at the nightclub pulling your mums, and then they're right here driving in my car. Why are fucking Amanda? Amanda the Adventurer, what is that about? This is getting even worse. Alright, so there's some nice. Alright. I'm genuinely kind of scared. This isn't natural. This goes against natural law. Everything against natural law. What is this? What generally is going on? Alright, here we go. Death row, 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 death row. I want to whack my head. I swear to God this is trying to make kids kill themselves. Because right now I don't want to like smash my head down. And you think this is bad? Here's a little catchy song for you. And it's about basically I'm gonna spoil this for you. Basically about Luna and Roxanne comparing who is better, who's the better wolf. And I'll give my thoughts at the end. Since is that supposed to be Nickel Avocado with a skinny shirt? Alright, so this goes on for a bit. I'm sorry. Right, so I'm going to explain who I think is superior, who the superior wolf. Now, hypothetically speaking, if I was to fuck one of these wolves, who would I fuck? Now, Luna is a genuine wolf, but then again, I'll be fucking a dog, which means I'm fucking an animal. But then again, if I fuck Roxanne, that would be weird as hell. But at least I'm fucking a robot. But they are humanoid, so they can consent. But kids can consent as well, but, you know, people would still say that's illegal. Which it should be. Roxanne has better tits than the Luna does. But both of them are quite mean. They're very mean people, these wolves are. But Roxanne in the Rakoon DLC was really sweet to Cassidy. And I thought that was really kind. Luna does have... there are scenes where Luna is very nice, and they seem like very caring people as well. So I'm going to have to put this as an even. I don't know which one I would rather fuck. Tits-wise, I would have to fuck Roxanne. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know which one I would rather fuck. Both are quite mean. But, you know, if you get on the good side, they're really nice, genuinely caring people. So that's my thoughts. God, you just tried to kill me. I can't believe I just made that sentence. Then. The internet is forever, and this is going to be here forever. Alright, so, Mummy. Right, you think this is bad? Who is the fittest out of these characters? Roxanne, Charlie, or Millie? Put comment below. Let's have a zoom into the crotch, of course, because that's what's needed. God, they're so sexy. Jesus Christ, that guy had... this guy right here put, like, a glimpse of talent into anything else apart from this. This guy would probably be, like, the director of Pixar at this point. The CEO of Pixar. If he put his efforts into something else. Because he's a good animator. Like, his might not be perfect. He's a bit wonky. But, you know, for YouTube animation, this is very good. if only this guy put his effort into something else, he'll be going much more place. He'll be going to a much better place than he is right now. All right, what is this? I forgot about this one. I genuinely believe I actually just forgot about this one because I have PTSD from this. But what we can see here is Blitz's twerking. Please, can someone help me? There's Millie twerking. Her face looks like she's having she needs a fucking shit. I don't know if that was intentional, but she generally has a face like she's like fucking constipated. Like, why? What's? Oh, she fell down. Oh, there's Fizzaroli.
Somebody stop me!
There's Moxie. That pervy face. The West has fallen. Is that all you have to say about this? The West has fallen. Rapidly. Even worse than Rome. Because at the very least, Rome, as bad as Rome went at the end of its life, the Roman Empire went to shit, okay? Roman Empire went to shit, okay? It went to absolute dog shit. But at least it didn't have demons twerking. At the very least, the Roman Empire, credit where credit is due. They didn't create shit like this, which makes their death more signifying and more glorious. As pathetic as it was, the death of the Roman Empire, it wasn't as bad as this. Like, eventually when the West does collapse, because it collapses, you know, geopolitical reason and more people become more stupid because of low IQ, the West is gonna fall. Hopefully it won't fall in my lifetime, because that would be pretty depressing. But if I ever have kids, they will probably see the death of the West. And this is what one of the things they're going to have to explain to their ancestors when we're in pestilence and poverty why we fell. And they're going to have to show clips like this to explain why this has happened. If they even can have the fucking internet at this point, I'll be extremely surprised if they are back into like the Third Industrial Revolution in Victorian time. So I think the very best that's going to happen in the future. But anyway, I digress.
Somebody
It's already depressing enough as it is. And there's Solus. And there them twerking. That's me right now. I can relate to Blitz. Oh, is that the girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'? So this isn't like anything to do with Friday Night Freddy's the hell of a boss. Is he fucking wanking off? What is generally going on? What is actually going on? What's going on? Is that what I want to do right now? I can relate to the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'.
Steve, you've gotta help me. I'm stuck.
It wasn't funny the first time. Is this the same clip over again?
Steve?
What's that? Is it the same fucking clip? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Right, so that's, thank God, my end of purgatory is over. Now I want to give my actual opinion on Rocky Raccoon. Now, I was basically making fun of all these animations. I even said it before in the video. He is a good animator, he's a good animator. If he actually made content, proper content I would say, not just weird like sexy clips of cartoon characters, probably a successful animator, but to be fair, he does get like a million views from these videos, which is very concerning. But, you know, the thing is, though, if you're going to make, like, sexy Luna videos, you might as well just do porn. Like, I understand it's not, like, you're not monetizable on YouTube, but you can get, like, Patrons. I know that guy who's making, don't ask me how I know this, but you know the guy who's making the Night at Luna comics has a Patreon. You can do stuff like that, you know. Which, as bad as it is, you know, wanking off the dogs, at least it's not as bad as this. At least they actually have, like, valid reasons. You're not just trying to, like, make weird clips. And also, the issue is, though, like, I generally do not care. I was over-exaggerating my thoughts on this. So weird it is, I'll kind of exaggerate my thoughts on the fact, like I was saying, the West has fallen. Because this is one of the reasons why it probably is falling, but it certainly isn't as bad as I'm making it, as I made it sound earlier on. But, you know, I think is, though, like, even though, like, things like Five Nights at Freddy's, Hellboss is not for children, it certainly isn't for children, this type of content is going to attract children. So I think you should still put, like a warning saying, like, it's not for kids, like in Hellboss. So it's like, if a parent finds, like, find their kid watching clips, like, not this, but, you know, an ad. I'm just trying to use this as an example. Sorry, piss off, Cyclone. I don't give a fuck. You know, stuff like this. No, like, this is bad. You know, stuff like this. Reacting to stuff of them twerking. Because they're going to be very mad. I would be mad if saw my kid reacting to stuff like this. Certainly, like, the very flashy thumbnails. I think you should, at the very least, say, this stuff is not made for kids. At the very least. That's where I kind of have an issue with it, because I don't know this guy, but it seemed like kind of preying on, like, vulnerable audiences, because I don't care, like, if you want to wank off to Luna Roxanne, be my guest. I generally don't give a fuck. My issue comes when you're trying to attract kids to this stuff. Like, I'm not going to need, like, proofs. I don't care what you do behind it, as long as it's behind closed doors. But, you know, stuff like this, it just kind of, I think you should at least put a warning on it. Like, and that really my main issue with this guy. Just put one thing, like, something in this can be inappropriate for children. I recommend that parents watch it first to give their viewing point. And then, I think at the very least, that what this guy should do. But anyway, on the positive side, he's a very good animator. I'll give him that. So anyway, that's all we have to say about this anime. This was just a bit of a joke video. It was just something for a laugh, really. But comments, what you thought about this animator? Did you like this anime or didn't you? I just want your honest opinion. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye.